Bro, is it back? Yo, funny, what's going on? I was having mad technical difficulties. I don't know what was going on with me. Really annoyed by that, though. I had like 150 people in here, and the stream died at the worst possible time. So annoying. Very annoyed by that. Go for a bomber here. You just beat me, GG's. Oh, I'm about to get smacked up. I literally disconnected for half that game. If you couldn't tell, when your lumber loon just destroyed my tower. I was gone. I was trying to restart the stream mid-game. This matchup's horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Recruits is essentially unwinnable if your opponent plays with any brain. So, yeah, I don't know if we can win this one, sadly. We don't have any good response to the flying machine. We don't have any good response to the recruits, so I think this one might just be GG's. Go next type shit. Because he can just recruits on top of this, and we are screwed. I'm on a 7-game win streak in chess right now. God damn, good shit, dude. Actually, wait a minute. Can we get something cooking here? These recruits are out of hand. I mean, wait, we can go for a giant skelly here. That tanks the thing. Okay, wait. That goes down. You can go for a lightning here. No, I mean, he just has an answer for everything. It's just crazy. This is just unwinnable. This is not a winnable matchup, which sucks. Go for giant skeleton in the middle, though. Our opponent isn't incompetent enough to sell this matchup, which sucks. But, I mean, we're still going to try here, right? We can NATO this in here. At least I'll take out the flying machine, one of the most difficult cards to deal with here. Giant skeleton does kill the furnace. We can go for this mortar here. Hold on, maybe the mortar will kill the zappies. That'll be great if that's the case. Nice, it does. Okay. He's gonna arrows on top of that, which is, like, fine, to be honest. We're still down 700, though. It's a really, really sucky matchup. What happened? I have no clue. Streamlabs just decided to die on me randomly, as it has in the past, so nothing new. But we get through it. We're good. Stream's back up, which is what matters. And here we are getting punished with probably the worst matchup known to man. Yeah, this sucks. No matter what we do, he always has something for us. I mean, we get the mortar onto the tower, though, maybe? Hold on, maybe. You're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. There's a chance. Hold on, we actually take life lead. How? Okay, we go for this here. I was, like, so demotivated. Okay, wait, I can't believe we're actually in this game right now. His arrow's cycling me, which is not good. We can go for a bomber over here. Arrows are out of cycle, though, for now. At least we can go for another mortar here. Let's go for a bomber. Okay, we force an arrows not onto our tower. That's really good for us. Another set of recruits come down. That's not good. Let's go for an ice wizzy here. Try to prevent him from going for pigs. Nice, he goes in for pigs anyway. It's fine. We'll go in for a bomber. Let's go for a NATO. We actually won. We actually won. We actually won. We just beat recruits. We actually won. Oh my god. How did we win that? That was insane. Rematch? No! No! We just got blessed with like a lucky win, and then we go against it again. That's so unlucky, man. Oh my gosh, no. That is so sucky. We start with a good lead, though. Man, oh, fuck. I mean, hey, if we can win once, we can win twice, right? Alright, let's go for a giant skeleton really low here. And then we'll go for a bomber, we'll go for skeletons, and we gotta get back to an ice wizard. Yep, there's the arrows. Let's go for an ice wizard here. Because I do want to take care of that flying machine. It actually will hit our tower, I believe, once. Unless the ice wizard clutches. Nice. I'm back. I accidentally waited for you to make stream. I've been AFK for 5 minutes. Gotcha. Okay. No big spell. We can abuse the mortar here. I'm so mad the stream went down, though. That's so aggravating. Okay. Let's take out the furnace here. Alright, and then we can go for a bomber here low. No, we messed that up. Fuck. There goes our whole damage lead. Okay. We have to wait for him to recruit before we go in for a mortar, essentially. Unless he goes in for it in the back. If he goes in for recruits, the back will be good. Okay, Zappy's the back. We'll force him to go recruits high here, maybe, and split up the push a little bit. He got it in time. Barely. But does get it in time. I don't want to go in for a bomber there, because that'll just give him way more arrows value than we should be giving him. I feel like we can go for it here. Nice. Okay, the arrows do come down eventually. Please kill that Zappy. That Zappy just saved his ass. Oh my gosh. Let's go for another mortar here. We still have a 400 health lead. It's not a lot, but it's better than being down. So let's go for an Ice Wizard here. We can't deal with this card in any other way besides the Ice Wizard, so it's really important that we try to take it out early. Oh, wow, it actually does survive. That's crazy. Let's go for a mortar here. Let's go for a skeleton here. We can go for a bar barrel right here. The left side's essentially wrapped up with just a bomber. Okay, the arrows onto that. Interesting arrows. That flying machine's been on the map for decades now. We just simply don't have a good answer to the flying machine. We get the mortar onto the tower, but it's on the tower that has more health anyway, so this doesn't really matter. Unless we get one more, that'll be good. Let's go for giant skeleton high here. We can go for a bomber over off to the side. Nice, okay. Bomber misses everything, of course. When has this card ever been good? Okay. So we have the towers on the exact same amount of HP. We're still technically winning, barely. The Goblin Cage will eat 2 mortar shots, and then it'll go down. This matchup is just so bad, man. It is like a miracle that we even won once, and I don't think we'll be lucky enough to get away with twice. Let's go for Ice Wizard opposite lane to stop some, to, you know, not want him to go opposite lane here. Bro, what do we do? Okay, wait. You know what? The bomb from the skeleton does do something. Giant skeleton cycles us into this next mortar round. Does he get the Oh my god! Blessed! Oh my gosh. Wait, we can NATO this? Bomber this? That was blessed. We actually just beat the hardest matchup twice in a row. We actually just beat the hardest matchup twice in a row. Oh my god. I have my hand thrown up in the air for a celebration. That is insane. GG's, GG's. 3-0 currently. We're going against GG here. I'll take the NATO here. Alright, we got King up. Let's use this bomber for some offensive leverage. Okay, actually, that does go down. This is crazy here, going for this in single. This is so insane going in for single. But we force out some panic log. We know he's at 0. GG's, bro, GG's. Okay, I guess we just chill here. We'll wait, we're up damage. The problem with playing these tournaments is that we have a very slow-paced deck, so we're only going to lose like a few times, maybe, but we're not going to get as many games off as some other people, so we probably aren't going to win. He's down a lot of elixir right now, so I'm curious to see how he's going to survive this. He can't go in for an Inferno Tower. I think this is GG. Okay, he goes in for the Inferno Tower regardless, but that's going to get shredded. He's at 0 right now. Nice. We get the lock. That'll give us a big life lead. And we can kind of ride this life lead out for the rest of the game. We don't get that final lucky hit. We're only up like 100, actually. So we're up a lot less than I would have hoped. But we are up to our Evo Mortar, so that's great. Let's go for a Giant Skelly here. Maybe he rockets it. Would be ideal if he did. Okay, that only gets 1 stab. That's really good for us. We're actually tied, almost. We're winning by 21 health, so we're not really winning. Let's go for the Evo Mortar here. We can go for a Lightning. Nice, the Inferno Tower goes down. We can go for an Evo Bomber here. Let's go for a NATO. Come on, lock in. Nice, we get it onto the tower. Evo Bomber hits a bunch of times. Bomb hits the tower. Let's catch the Princess here, maybe? No Princess, but we do have a lot of momentum here. We're up a ton of damage. I think that is GG. I have that emote. Where is it? I have that emote somewhere. I can't find it. Someone probably found it while I was scrolling through, but where is it? Where do I have that emote? Oh, wow. I just launched that. Tranquilo, mi amigo. Oh, I have to look for that emote now. Now I'm like hooked on that. Why does it launch my emotes? Hello? GG's. Where is that emote? I know I have it. I used to use it all the time. Oh, there it is. Alright. 4-0 right now. The stream has some crazy delay. Yeah, I have, Are you better than Ian77? Hell no. Are you a noob with mortar? No. I'm not a noob with mortar, but I'm not as good as, Ian77. Awesome Austin. I know this guy. I think he's playing Lava. Lava, besides recruits, might actually be a worse matchup because we have one singular card that hits air. And it's the Ice Wizard, which does basically no damage, but maybe he's not playing Lava. And that'll be really lucky if that's the case, because we can't use our air card until we know what he's playing. So we'll just take the damage deficit here. We are about to find out. I mean, people who've been watching the stream have been finding out for the past 2 hours. Giant Scale here. I think this is Lava, which is really, really not good, if I'm going to be honest. Let's just try to get a mortar going here. We get the lock at least. Okay. You know what we can do? We can go for an Ice Wizard here. We can go for a Bomber over here. And the Inferno Dragon will die. Hey, bro. Hello. So we're losing right now, still, but I know his ground presence isn't that strong. Can I join the next tourney? Yes, you can. This kid is chopped. This kid's unknown, sits in people's streams and just talks shit. Let's go for an Evo Mortar here. Okay. He goes in for the Inferno Dragon. Let's just NATO this off. Try to get a hit from it. Nice. Let's go for an Ice Wizard here. This matchup is just so awkward, man. Only having one air card, and this guy's got basically a whole fleet of cards in the air. If this Ice Wizard dies, we lose the whole game. Luckily, it doesn't. Wow. We actually hold on to that defense, and we take damage lead. That's crazy. Is Skeleton King Barrel Mortar deck valid? Mortar Bait. Is it good? Yes. Is it valid? In my opinion, no. I kind of hate that deck. Even though I hard main mortar, I kind of hate fighting mortar bait. We NATO this over here. We can go for a giant skeleton here. Skeletons, and then we'll go for a mortar here. Okay. He has a lot of shit coming here, but we should be okay. Okay, the fireball comes down, and then we can just crush the ice wizard to do all the rest of the work for us. And then, okay, let's go for a giant skeleton here to attack. And then we can just NATO this back. I think we might have got his number. No, he does kite it back with the Valkyrie. Well played. I can check your mortar deck. I'm not going to play viewer decks right now just because I'm in a viewer tournament. Gotta get the bar barrel down here. Nice. There's the hound. Man, what are we supposed to do here? We have to go for a ice wizard here. He's just going to fireball it, though. It's like, really, what are we meant to do? I feel like we just have to get super aggressive here. Cycle back to another ice wizard. There isn't much we can really do. Let's just lightning all of these off. We can NATO this. Let's go for a mortar over here to pull the balloon. Yeah, man, this is tough. Let's go for a bar barrel here, but I really don't think there's anything we can do in this matchup. We have one card that hits air, and it does skeleton damage, so it's tough. And he has a big spell that takes out our only air card very easily, so yeah, whatever, we tried. We can go for a bomber here, I guess. Let's go for a NATO here. Wait a minute. My Wi-Fi just went down. Wait. Oh my god, I just lagged. My Wi-Fi just went down. Wow. That's crazy. I can't believe the Wi-Fi. Yeah. There might have just been a server lag because we just both went down. That's crazy. That was the most, like, undeserving win ever. That was crazy. I mean, we'll take the free win, I guess. I don't even know. Is this Hogquake? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm going go for a mortar here. Honestly, really good. Is he going to Tesla? Like, what is he going to do? Okay, he just lets it hit. It's fine. We'll take the damage lead. Had the best counter to your deck and still won. Yeah, no, fruit crashed. We both went down there. I'm back. I'm going to play another chess game. I have 8 wins in a row. Dude, you're nuts. I'm scared. He has a lag switch. Yeah, I wish I did. That'd be sick. The stream literally lagged. I mean, lagged myself. Let's go for a giant skeleton here. This is a pretty awkward matchup. I don't even know what really the play is here. I feel like we can attack fine. It's just defending that might be a little bit iffy. Okay. Let's go for this here. Nice, I meant to mess that up. Whatever, we actually still get the King Tower activation. It does, we do take a hit, but honestly, it's fine. Okay, wait. We get the Evo Firecracker out. Wait, hold on. Ton of pressure here, and nice, we get the lock. So we basically just undo the wrong there. We messed up, but we actually come back. He played that at 0 elixir, so not a good Quake, because we have our Evo Mortar here. You should have won, you would have. Yes, you 100% would have won. Not even a question. I just got blessed by some god. Nice. We outcycled the Quake. I think we're going to get one more hit from this as well. Nice. So we're up a ton of damage now, which is honestly really good. Drake says hi. Hello, man. Let's go for a bomber over here. He doesn't have arrows or anything to deal with the bomber. All he has is Firecracker, log, and arrows, so we can keep the bomber alive. No, we don't. Rip. That's fine. Let's go for a bomber. Well played on the Evo Cannon. If we just lightning this off, we can basically get almost guarantee a lock, and then we get his Mighty Miners out of hand, and there it is. Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Nice. That's lightning range. And this should be GG. Let's NATO this into the bomb. Nice. That is GG. Just about. We'll go for a mortar right here. Nice. Bomber. Does it take the tower? No, it doesn't. We can go for the lightning. We can go for the bar barrel. And that is GG's. Bro, you're commentating so good. I kind of, forget to commentate sometimes. Are you familiar with Black People? Yeah. The password to this tournament is, it's just ASD. It's just my name. This is not the deck that got me to 15k. No, I ran a different deck. Played lightning early. This is the deck that got me to Ultimate Champion, though. So. Okay, another Hog Rider deck. Hopefully I don't mess up the NATO this time. Oh, wait, this is a rematch. We just both re-queued at the same time, so. Yeah. You're gonna do a new one in 3 minutes? Maybe. Probably, if people want me to. Wow, there's some drop delay here. Probably just gonna Quake that. Yeah. We kind of got lucky last game with an early life lead, so I don't think we'll get as lucky this time. Mortar will get another shot, though. So, yes, there it is. I'm not gonna bar barrel that. It's a little bit of an overcommit if we do that. Let's go for another NATO here. Giant Skeleton gets pulled back. Interesting. So we're up. We're dead tied, essentially. We're basically exactly tied. Let's go for an Ice Wizard here. And then we can go for... While he's kind of distracted on that side, we can go for the mortar on the opposite lane here. We can go for a bar barrel right here. And the cannon gets like 2 shots at 1 HP, which always sucks. But at least the firecracker goes down. And I don't know if we'll kill that Mighty Miner. But let's go for another NATO here. We just got to keep going for those early on. I mean, our King Tower is really low. It's actually our lowest health tower. So I have to be more careful with those in the future now. We're going to have to start actually defending this. Have you seen Jinxie's new deck? No, I haven't. Okay. Let's go for a Ice Wizard here. This game's definitely going a lot less successfully than last game, but it's fine. Wow. Firecracker gets kited back by that one skeleton. That's going to... Never mind. He doesn't protect it. If he protected it, that would have been a really bad. But we do have to go opposite lane here. We won't have a chance of winning this game going same lane. So let's go for the giant skeleton here. Let's go for a bomber. Okay, he actually does go opposite lane. Well played by him. We have a really good push coming down the lane here. Okay, wait a minute. How does he defend this? He might have to... He's going to Earthquake that for sure, right? So... Okay, we can NATO this back. Just keep it alive. And one more hit. That's all we need, one more hit. Nice. Great. Let's go for an Ice Wizard here. Does that hit my Ice Wizard? No, it doesn't. It misses, barely. We can go for a Mortar here. Let's go in for a NATO. Pull it back, and that'll get the slow. And I think that Hog will, unfortunately, get a hit and give him the life lead. So, actually, it's technically not the lead. We're tied. We'll go for a Mortar. If he goes in for a cannon, we have Ice Wizard. Nice. Let's Ice Wizard. Let's go for a Bar Barrel. His Hog will die at the bridge. Will it get a hit? You're kidding me. Wow, it actually gets a hit. But the Barb and the Ice Wizard do also get hits, and that actually puts us solidly in the lead. We can go for Skeletons over here. We'll go in for a Bomber to try to snipe off Firecrackers or something. He doesn't have anything to deal with the Mortar now that he can in the middle, so he has to use his Wind Condition off on the other side. Hopefully we can get a hit from this Mortar. Wait, hold on. If we NATO this back, a little sneaky NATO, it does lock onto the Mighty Miner, which does stink. But it'll be held in place and die to the bomb. So we're up like 300 right now. It feels like we're losing, though. I don't know why. We get a hit from the Ice Wizard, which is good. Let's go for the NATO. Because our King Tower now has more health than our Princess, I feel comfortable going in for it. The Mortar does get another shot, thank God. Let's go in for a Ice Wizard over here. We can go for a Giant Skeleton over yonder. It is tanking for the cannon, so the Ice Wizard will get a few hits onto it. go for another NATO. We can go for our bomber right here. It does hit the tower for one hit. We can go for an ice wizard right here. Let's go for the mortar up high because we don't really need to do any more damage because we have 900 health lead. We'll go for a giant skeleton, jam the bridge so we can't firecracker. NATO this back, and then we'll just lightning. I think we have this one wrapped up. Go for a mortar here. Hold on, I'm going to read chat in 1 second, guys. I just got to lock in on this game right now. It's nice. We actually do take the win against Hogquake. Kind of sucks that we had to play the same person twice. Not really fair to everyone, but I think we actually do get the win. So I think we probably got third or second in the tournament just because of the fact that we didn't get our wins very quickly. But we didn't lose, so I guess that's good here. GG's, close one. I know, we had to go against them twice. So we actually do get third. We went 7-0. Last battles are ending here. ARR is the winner of the tournament. Top 10K in the world right now. Really impressive. Really, really impressive from everyone here. Yeah. Deck reveal. This is my deck. Oh, wait, are you talking about dick? Is that an innuendo? If anyone wants to donate, there is a link right there. YouTube doesn't let me accept actual donations, so. Yeah, and the tournament, it's wrapping up. Let's watch this last match here. Okay, so we got Hogquake versus RG. Wow, this game's coming down to the wire. Hogquake is barely losing here, except he gets a hit there. We're just going to start another tourney. It's actually really cool that you read chat and commentating is really cool. Thank you so much, man. I try to be a good commentator. That's the goal. Greatest streamer. Thank you. RG gets a hit onto the tower. Okay, doesn't get a second one. The knight does kill it. Down 900 damage. Oh my gosh, how's the Hogquake player going to break through? The RG in the pocket, but also the Hog in the pocket. Does he have a way of resetting the RG? No, he doesn't. There's no way to reset the RG once it's in the pocket, and he does take the win. Close game right there. Both of them lost the tower, too. That came down to the wire. And the tournament ends, and these are the final standings. So we had ARR with the win with 8-1. Titty Boy going 7-2. I went 7-0. Really good performances from everyone. Good stuff, guys. All right, we're going to start another tournament. The name of the tournament is ASD, okay? And the password for this, guys, here's the password. Got it? Password's going to be mortar. Same as the first one. All lowercase, just mortar. Got it? And I'm just going to make the description mortar. Okay? Capacity, we're going to set to 50. Right here. We're going to set the length for only 30 minutes. Can we do 2v2? No, we can't, sadly. Okay. So we'll do normal. We'll do 3 losses max. Again, password, mortar. Everyone join up. X Senior literally already in here immediately. That's crazy. I'm going to wait until we hit a very high capacity before starting this. So I'll give everyone a chance to join. We'll donate in the meantime. Again, these are the final standings for the last one. We had 43 players. Well played from everyone. 14 people in here already. We got number 1, the fabled guy who's 2K in the world and doesn't use a win condition. I'm not going to expose his deck, but he is the GOAT. How do you join? You got to go to the 3 lines up here. Click on tournaments under training camp. You can click on the search bar here. You type in ASD, and the password is mortar once you click into the tournament. It's filling up fast, though. Yeah. You're locked in. X Senior's locked in. Sketch OF. Bro, what the hell? What is that clan name? That's insane. 36 people in here. We'll wait till 50 before ripping it. Thank you to everyone stopping by. Appreciate all y'all watching. Again, if you guys want to donate, there's a link that's pinned. No one has to. It's just people have asked in the past, and YouTube does not let me actually receive donations because YouTube's just like that. Number 15 is you. You're Mickey Mouse. My win condition is skill and my opponent's mistakes. Hey, man. Dude, it works, right? We got 50 people in here. Oh, my God. Starting now. Let's go. We're going against Spice here. Game 1. We'll go for a bomber here in the back. Let's just cycle. Okay. E-Wiz. So my initial thought here is bridge spam. Every time you're about to win, a customer came in. Boo. Having to do work at your work. L. Let's go in for an Ice Wizard here. And then we'll go for skeletons back here. Ooh, wow. Well played on the Heal Spirit. We can go for a NATO over here. A bomber right here. That E-Wiz gave him way too much value. But we actually do stop all of that. Only taking a little bit of damage. Bad NATO. Don't know why he did that. Boo, I hate doing work at a job, lol. Yeah, for real. How dare they? How dare they make me do my job? The cannon misses! Oh my god, the cannon misses! That's gonna be so much damage. We get 2 hits. Why don't people use Battle Ram instead of Hog Rider? Because Battle Ram just doesn't have enough health, and it's not consistent enough to do damage alone. In Bridge Spam, it's better, though. Language. Okay. So we got a good lead here. Do it clap when you fart. No, not quite. I'm not at that level. Let's go for a giant skeleton here. You can go for a bomber towards the middle. Hopefully snipe off like a magic archer or something. Okay, we can go for a bar barrel here. Okay, Marcher does go down. Basically tied right now. Okay, let's see. I'll go for a mortar here. He might cannon, but in that case, we'll just let it go. E-Wiz, okay, it actually does get a hit before the E-Wiz comes down. I was worried that it wouldn't. I could go for the King Tower activation here, but I don't think I'm going to. We can go for the skeletons right here. And let's go for an Ice Wizard back here to cycle, and then we'll go for a bomber opposite lane here, just to discourage any opposite lane pressure. Go for a giant skeleton here, and I think I'm just going to jam the bridge here with a mortar. And if he goes in for a Marcher, we have lightning, so not too worried about that. Okay, there's the Marcher. Let's NATO this all in. Nice, we actually get it. We disalign it off the tower, not bad, and I think that should be just about GG's. We can go for a mortar here in the back just to set up. But we are up so much damage, and the one goblin is hacking away at his tower. Oh my god. He is just under lightning range, or just over lightning range. What a great game to start the tournament. Nice. We do catch the Marcher. Nice. I think that is GG. Nice. It does lock on. The mortar comes down and kills the entire goblin gang. Wow. GG, Spice. How often do you stream Clash? I try to do it every single day. Is this Riley? I wish. Alright, 1-0. Goofy Goblin makes Clash Royale content. I'm sure he does. Holy Aura. Do you have Mortar Mastery 10? Yes, I do. I've had it for probably like a year now. 2 years. I've had it for a minute. Okay, let's go for Skeletons here. Okay, we got Hog Quake here, maybe? I'm going to go for my Ice Wizard here. Okay, this is an interesting deck. Not a deck that I thought it would be. Okay, we get a mortar hit. We don't take any damage. Not bad. Good start here. He's the GOAT of mortar. I wish. Hi says, sorry, Unk, I'm late. You're good, bro. No need to apologize for anything. Go for a bomber here. Let's go for skeletons high. And then I think I'm going to go... I could activate King, but I'm afraid the bomber will get in the way. So I'm kind of... I don't want to do that. The bomber kind of sold the bomber placement. I should have played it a few tiles higher. We only take one hit, though. We're still up a little bit of damage. Is coming back to Clash worth it now? Yes, it is, for sure. 100%. Clash is super fun. Whoa, Mega Knight. What the hell? Honestly, should have seen it coming. Let's go for a giant skeleton here. We can go for a bar barrel right here. And we're going to be up a lot of elixir by the end of this. So let's cycle back to our mortar here. And this very well... Oh, no. Wait, I dialed in the mortar placement. No, L me. The mortar's basically going to die, which sucks. It's the musketeer. I dialed in the placement, and I couldn't cancel it, which sucks. Definitely could have won the game off of that, but it sucks. And what the hell? The giant skeleton hits the tower. Never mind. What is this deck? It's a mortar deck. Mortar takes skill. I agree. I wonder what this guy's favorite card is. Yeah, Rocket. Actually, Rocket's like probably one of my favorite cards. But yeah, no. Least favorite card in the game is Mortar, for sure. Okay. Let's go in for... This is kind of like weird to go in for the NATO as well, but I do want to make sure that dies immediately, and the Barb will get more hits onto the Valkyrie by doing that. Let's go for a Mortar over here now. We're up a ton of damage, so we can kind of just ride out this game on our damage lead. Let's go for a Giant Skeleton here. I could go for... Okay, now I'm going to NATO this. Not only will NATO it back, but it'll also clip the Dark Goblin with the freeze. The Giant Skeleton, please lock in. Okay, if that got a hit, I would have been pissed, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Is he going to Mega Knight this? No, he doesn't. So, yes, he does. Never mind, I lied. Mega Knight! Let's go for a Giant Skelly. Giant Skelly and then a Barb Barrel here. Let's go for... Oh my god, wait, the Mortar clutches up. Let's go in for a Bomber right here. And this genuinely should be GG. If he defends this, I would be flabbergasted. I don't know if he has a way of defending it. We'll NATO this towards the middle, so the Bomber locks in. 1 hit, 2 hits. And that is on the tower now. We can go for this right on top of it. The bomb will take out the cannon anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Nice. 2-0. And the Mortar takes it out. Let's go. Did this guy say Clash is super fun? I did. How do you deal with air decks? I really don't. That's just kind of a matchup that you kind of got to accept as a bad matchup. Never in 1,000 years facing the same overlevel crap is fun. I mean, if you play tournaments, maybe. King Kev! Oh my god! Kev, what's going on? Crazy deck, bro. Thank you. How long have you played Mortar? About like 4 years now. I used to main 2.9 Mortar cycle, but now, as time has passed, now I just play like really weird and unique Mortar decks because I think it's more fun to play that way. I played the Giant Skeleton in that weird position instead of right here, so the Bomber would help out. Yeah, sorry I'm late. I was playing some Call of Duty. Hey, you're good, bro. We were all wondering where you were. It's nice you came and stopped by. The Bomb will take out the Furnace. It won't take out the Mini P.E.K.K.A, though, so let's get this here. Let's get the Ice Wizard ready just in case he goes for something like that. Wait, did that? Okay. Good rage. 4 years is crazy. I mean, yeah, I have played other decks. Like, I did play Miner for a little bit. I went through a phase of where I played a little bit of Recruits. But throughout all of it, I've really just played Mortar. You kind of missed Brett. Wow. You doing a grand challenge? No, this is a viewer tournament. I don't want to leak too much more elixir, so let's go for Giant Skeleton here in front of the Bomber. Oh, level 10 Wizard. Well played on that. It does do a good job of taking out my Bomber. If we NATO this back, nice. And then I think we can just Ice Wizard on top of all this. Nice. Ouch, okay. I'm going to pull this to the outside here instead of the inside just so we can't prediction rage or something. But that turns out to be unnecessary anyway. Unfortunately, he's got the level 10 Wizard, though. How do I join? It's full. Sadly. 1 crown deck. I don't think I've ever 3-crowned someone with this deck. Ever. Unless they rage quit, of course. Let's go in for a Barb Barrel to lock the Mortar onto the Furnace. Go for a Giant Skeleton right here. Interesting Lightning. Not sure if I fully agree with that. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't hit the tower. The Giant Skeleton's still alive. We still defend. And we have a crazy counter push coming his way. So, this is looking good for us. Looking really good, actually. Okay. Wait. We can kill the Evo Wizard here. Bomber. Nice. Does get the DPS. The boss man keeps getting pulled back. The Evo Bomber locks onto the tower. Let's go. I think this is about GG. I don't know if he has a way of stopping that Evo Mortar now that's already on the tower. He goes for the Lightning late. The bomb plus the Barb Barrel takes everything out. He says GG. We actually have taken no damage this game. Can we keep it perfect for the whole game? Let's see. That'd be fire. Nice. And we do get the perfect game against King Kev. GG's. I think we're 3-0 right now. Evo Wizard's the worst. Evo? No, I think it's Evo Drill, to be honest. What happens when you play Balloon? Balloon is honestly, like, Balloon Cycle is honestly easier than Lava Hound because we can keep NATOing balloons to the King Tower and NATOing them back with the Ice Wizard and lightning them off. The real problem's Lava Hound. I'm trying to make some lunch right now. Oh, good luck with that. Also, streaming every day is insane. I'm going to try to tune in as much as I can. W streamer. Also, you're a really cool streamer because you read chat a lot. Not many streamers do that consistently. Thank you so much, Chill Bill. That means the world to me. That's super chill. You're great. Thank you so much for saying that, going out of your way to watch the stream. It means the world to me. If this guy is playing... Okay, no. I was going to say, if he's playing P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant, I would lose my mind. Let's go for a mortar first play. I meant to play that one tile back. Oops. Kev, the level 10 wizard hurts. It does hurt. Whoa! What the hell? What is this deck? The bomber, does that hit the tower? No, it doesn't. Okay, damn. His furnace is 1 HP. I was hoping that would have died. It's fine. Let's use our bar barrel here. To be honest, the greatest snipe here would be fucking Lava Hound. Almost lost one earlier today to Lava Hound, except my opponent locked out. Opinion on Monk Mortar. It low-key sounds really cool. I've never played Monk Mortar because my Monk is pretty low leveled, but I'd be down to try that. Which is the best Evo one can take right now? Evo Furnace, in my opinion. Evo Furnace is really broken. Has been since release, and I believe it'll stay like that until the next balance patch, so... Oh, wow. This is going to be a lot of damage here, that's for sure. And that Dark Goblin is hammering away at us. I didn't think the P.E.K.K.A. would turn around and one-tap my bar barrel to hell, but I kind of miss Brett, I know. Opinion on MK Cycle? I think Mega Knight's kind of overhated, to be honest, but Mega Knight Cycle, I mean, if you're running like all the cheap cards in the game plus like Mega Knight, that might be a little crazy, but whatever deck works, man. The only decks I really hate are like Hyperbait decks and Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A. basically. RG is really annoying just because RG has a good matchup, but that's like a different reason to hate it. It's not like it's valid. We do take tower here. I made a really big mistake earlier in this game and lost half my tower, but I think we've basically cleaned up this game. Let's go for Ice Wizard off to the corner here, and we can just NATO this all in. Nice, clean defense. Let's see what's going on in chat. We have ASG starter pack. We have me, Kev, Toxic, and Beast. I know, we're missing Brett, though. We're missing Brett. Kingfishy, he's low-key OG, too. I don't think he's here right now, either. GG's. We move on. We keep up the undefeated streak so far. Someone's going to stream snipe you with Lava Lou. Now, yeah, someone definitely is. But at least I'll know that, like, people feel like they have to stream snipe me. It's low-key an ego boost when people feel like they have to stream snipe you. I don't think it'll be that annoying. And plus, there's always a chance, you know? The other day, I beat Royal Giant with Motorcycle, so there is. And Aiden Brown. Yeah, Aiden Brown's my in-real-life friend, though. I know what he's up to most of the time. Yeah, Aiden normally is busy with some sports or whatever. I beat the new Zombies map, Easter egg, 5 times solo, 1 time with randoms. Good shit, dude. I can't wait to see Brett's reaction when he sees a mod. I know, I wonder where Brett is, dude. I kind of miss him. Oh my god, no, a rematch! Oh man, this is like the 3rd time this has happened. Okay. Well, at least we know what he's playing, so... I feel a little bad, though. Wait, can we do this? Hold on. Oh my god, what a bomber nade. Oh my god, that was disgusting. That was disgusting. He goes in for the rage, though. Damn it, if we don't get the hit. Are you going to do another after this? What time is it? It's 1. Probably not. I'm probably going to cut the stream after this tournament. I do low-key have life things to attend to. If I could stream forever, I totally would, but I'll be streaming later today, probably. I don't even know. How are you so skilled? I'm not that skilled. There's a million people better than me in this game. I just play a lot, though. I'd say I'm above average. Nice. Ice Wizard. Well, I'll actually splash the tower here. Nice. So we get 1 hit. Fruit of the Soul disrespect will not be tolerated. Toxic got mod Beast just because he's been around the block for like literally ever. He's one of the most like OG viewers here. And he only is here to annoy Brett, so I trust him enough to not like, I don't know, cause trouble in any other way. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on, this is clean. Evo Bomber's going ham. NATO this back. Oh my god, so much damage. He has to go for the rage onto it. We take half his tower with the Evo Bomber. Do the mortar emote. There you go. Let's go for skeletons here towards the mid. We can go for a bar barrel right here. We might have to go for a giant skeleton. I don't know. No, we won't have the giant skeleton. We will have the ice wizard. I don't want to take any damage from the spears. I'm fine with the furnace itself doing damage, not the spears. Alright, so I'm not a loyal viewer anymore. This is like your third stream here, Fruit. You are mod, though, so. Net to this back, just because I don't want it to hit my bomber. Let's do something super aggressive here. Immediately tank for the Tesla, then going for the Evo Mortar. Should force a P.E.K.K.A out. Nice. Let's try to get to this Evo Bomber. Evo Bomber went crazy last time we played it. Nice. The NATO plus the Bomber takes out the Dark Goblin, and we do get the lock onto the tower. Nice. Bar Barrel will keep tanking for the Mortar. Ice Wizard slows down the Tesla, and that is GG. Let's go, baby. Great win. Evo Bomber took out half his tower. That was a pretty... By the way, Fruit... Oh, you're asking Fruit. No way, I lost twice because of internet. Oh, that's so annoying, man. That is so unlucky. Especially knowing that you are most likely the best player in this tournament. That's really unfortunate. Okay, where is our standing right now? Currently doing pretty good. We got 13 minutes left here. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can get a match here. Let's see who we're going up against. Buff Miner! Oh my god, no! Wait, is he running Expo? Is he running Expo? If he's running Expo, we're looking good here. No, he's not. He changes his deck. Buff Miner changes to Drill. Oh, wow. We missed our barrel here. We can look. He just fed him the greatest poison value ever. There it is. Okay. He kind of knows my playstyle, so... Okay, well played on that. Bomber get one more hit. No! L. That will kill the Demolisher, though. Okay. Drill. Historically, I'm very bad against Drill. Edge's good to do, but I like your streams a lot. Well, sorry for saying that so much, but it's true. Do you play any other Clash content other than tournaments? Yes, I do. I do a lot of stuff besides tournaments. This is kind of a rarity that I'm doing a tournament right now. I guess we have to go for this again. He gets a ton of damage. Oof. Okay. Let's see. We can't really go same lane here, just for the fact that poison will be too troublesome. Give the mortar here. Let's just try to bait him into playing some high elixir card. Yeah, 4/4 trade. There's no point of us trying to even protect the mortar, so... Yep. I think I'm going to join the next tourney 100%. Yeah, it's probably going to be later tonight after I live my life a little bit. Alright, Steve, you do not have a slow-paced deck because I run E-Giant P.E.K.K.A beat down. Yeah, Loki. Hello, Daddy Mortar, says CJ. That's a new nickname. Hopefully we can trigger the Goblin Demolisher to go. Nice, and we do. Giant Skeleton's actually going to help defend the Goblin Drill as well. Wow, we just got so much value from that Giant Skeleton. That is crazy. So we're down 600 damage. We actually haven't even flicked his tower yet, but it's fine, right? It's all fine. The Tesla's going to go down, so that's really good for us. We can go for an Ice Wizard here. Okay, we get the poison out. Wait, will that bomb blow up the Demolisher? Yes, it does. Wait, Ice Spear jump? Okay, we get onto the tower. Nice, beautiful. Let's go for a bomber over here. We force out the Evo Tesla. We don't get that much value from the bomber, but it's fine. We can go for another mortar here. We're still down damage, sadly, but it's fine. Sadly, the Tesla stays popped up, so he goes for a poison, so we can go for an Ice Wizard here in the back. And then I think I'm going to stay super aggressive here and go in for a Giant Skeleton. And let's get the Lightning ready. Let's get the Lightning ready for the Tesla, maybe. He goes for it high. We try going for the prediction. We actually do catch an Ice Spear. Still a big negative trade, but I mean, I care about it a lot less. We can go for the Bomber here. Hopefully that Goblin Demolisher plays nice. It doesn't hit the tower. Beautiful. Alright, he goes in for the poison. We can just go in for the Mortar and Giant Skeleton. We catch the Tesla, per usual. Okay, let's do this. We can go in for the bomber right here. Nice. No, we miss. I miss. I suck. Do we get one from it? Nice, we get one. That's all that matters. And we get a mortar hit. Let's go in straight again here. Let's go in for the bar barrel right here. With the Tesla being slowed down, it's a lot less useful for him, but he still does take it out. Let's just go straight. Let's keep pushing straight into this. We are winning by 1 HP right now, which is absolutely crazy. We have a lot of offensive momentum going our way, though. The bomber takes out the skeletons. Okay, wait a minute. He has to go for a Tesla, kind of in a weird position. Let's get the lightning ready for the goblin demolisher. Let's just go for a prediction. Nope, okay, it's fine, doesn't matter. We need to do chip damage onto the tower anyway, so not mad about that at all. Let's go in for a bar barrel here. Start taking out the demolisher. Let's go in for a mortar straight into the demolisher. I don't care if it dies. But you're getting so much damage from these drills, man. And the poison. All right, let's go for a lightning here. Let's go in for a bar barrel, then skeletons. Let's go for an Evo bomber here, but the Tesla doesn't... Ah, man, how are we supposed to break through at this point? He has too much spam on the map. Maybe get a lucky Evo shot here. Nope, not quite. He's just going to go for another poison right on top of it. Yep. I think as this game hits triple, there really isn't much we can do through all the poison cycle, which does suck, but it's okay. First loss of the tourney. Not too bad. I think we did most things right there. Made a few mistakes down the line, but almost had it. Really don't know what I was supposed to do there. Tesla's so overused now. Yeah, it's played a lot. Yeah, you're still him. That's okay. No skill. Are you talking about me or the drill player? Drill is one of my least favorite win conditions. Fuck. This is a lava hound player. GG. I lost. This is GG. We literally cannot win this game. This guy plays lava hound. If we do this, he might just Inferno Dragon on top. Luckily, I mean, the Barb's coming down is his Valk. I know that's his other air card. Yeah, we are not going to win this game. We have to lightning this. I really don't want to, but if we go for an Ice Wizard, then Bomber, then Bar Barrel, we're just going to end up overspending even more, so this sucks. Baby Drag Lava, huh? Yeah. I hate German cards. What an awful take. Respectfully. Okay. Zap. He's just cycling to the Evo. We're going for a mortar. He's just going to split Evo barbs down the middle. So, like... Okay, wait. Actually, that was not a good fireball. That was not a good fireball at all. But he is just going to barbs the middle. Hopefully, they will all get pulled. Okay, wait. They're all going to get pulled into the bomb, though, of the... Giant skeleton. Nice. So we get the lock. We're going to be completely and utterly screwed in double, especially because our only air card he has a counter for, being the fireball. So, like, if we can just get aggressive in single, like, we're up 800. That's, like, okay. That's fine. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, why do your troops look so big? I don't know. I didn't think they looked big. Lost 2 times, we got 5 wins. Then the fact that you even got 8 games off is pretty crazy. Let's go in for this. Got to get aggressive here. He does zap that away. Does he have the time to get everything down, though? All right, if we NATO this back, hold on, wait. If we NATO this back, it gets hit by the bomb, and then don't keep getting distracted by the goblins, I think, right? No, not quite. We barely didn't pull it off. Let's go for an Ice Wizard here. Let's go in for a Bar Barrel over here. Don't want to take any damage opposite lane either. And then I think I'm gonna push straight into this. It'll probably just set up some better lightning value for us. Okay, he goes for the Valkyrie over there. We can NATO this off to the other lane, get the mortar lock. And then if he plays anything else behind this, we can, okay, yeah, lightning that. We can go for skeletons over here on the Valk. Low-key playing a perfect game. I don't care about the Valk on the other lane, to be honest, because we do have bigger fish to fry on the left. So any damage we take over there, I'm basically fine with. Okay. Well played on the Valk. Okay. This game's still not over, though. I know what we need to win this, though. I know what we need. If that barb gets a hit, okay, it doesn't. Let's go for a giant skeleton right here at the bridge. Let's go for a bomber right here. No, he does. Okay, you know what? Fine. Low-key, because those are all going to get melted by the bomber. He doesn't have a good ground card left. Bomber, get a hit. Bomber gets a hit. Oh, my God. Mortar gets a hit. Let's go. We actually take the win. Let's go, baby. I beat someone with 15k trophies. Good shit. I wouldn't want a lightning cycle because we kind of need that to crutch in case he gets a good push going. We're going against Zaza here. Against from the clan Suck My Deck. Fire clan name. Fuck! I meant to go for Bomber! Oh my god. Mortar the back first play. Oh, is this guy playing the Jinxie deck too? Oh my god, no! What the fuck? Oh my god, that's so bad. That's so bad. Might have lost there. Maybe, honestly. That was so bad. Let's go for a bar barrel here. I don't even know what to do. That just, like, threw me off. That just threw off my whole game. I think this is Giant Graveyard that he's playing. If he natives this, we'll just Giant Skeleton, to be honest. Okay. Knowing he's playing Giant Graveyard, he might just Giant into this. That's what I'm assuming he'll do. Yes, he does. Okay. This is winnable. Not as hard as the last matchup. But definitely not easy because we do if you look at our deck, we do kind of lack graveyard counters here. Not like a great single answer we have. We'll probably have to spam a bunch of cards. He does have Witch, so let's get the Lightning ready here. Okay, actually, wait, I have an idea. NATO this straight in, kill all the skeletons. The Witch will then go down. Then I'll force out more elixir from him. And then hopefully he gets one more punch. Nice. So now we won't have to deal with the guard. It'll get one stab probably, but... Going in for a mortar here is pretty risky, knowing that he is... Actually, let's go opposite lane. We don't want to go same lane here. Positive trade, yeah. He has bowler, so let's go in for a bar barrel behind, maybe. Wow, he just straight up ignores everything. Least aggressive giant graveyard player. He doesn't get like much damage from it though. Not well played, if you ask me. We're going to actually take the damage lead here by a solid amount because he just ignored that, which is really good for us. We're up 600. Is he going to bowler? I don't think he has the elixir for it. Let's go for a giant skeleton here. Do we catch it? Yes, we catch it! Oh my god, we get it down in time. Good thing that we played it offline from the mortar too, because then the bowler won't collateral damage. And I think we do take the win here. We can go for a lightning here. Nice. Mortar's still on the tower, like full HP. Let's go for this so we can't go in for the giant. Okay, he just goes in for it anyway. Great thing that we went opposite lane here. Let's just wait for a second. Let's go for an early bar barrel. Then we'll go for a late ice wizard here. Nice. That takes everything out. Beautiful game. Beautiful fucking game. That was great. Buff Miner is currently the only person to take me out in the 3 tournaments we've done, so very well played to him. GG's, GG's. I love the clan name. Okay. Do we have time for one more? We have 1 minute. Wait, hold on. What are the rankings? So, Jackson's in first right now. Currently an Ultimate Champion. Or at least wasn't it. He's currently Master 3, but... Let's see if we can get a game. We do get a game right before it ends. Okay, here we go. Our final game. This guy has the 9-year badge. He has 4 wins currently. Gives us a good look. Let's shoot him the good luck as well. And let's cycle the bomber here to start the game. So Furnace, that doesn't tell us anything. Considering that like literally every deck under the sun is running Furnace. Let's go for our Ice Wizard here. What do I think of Expo decks? Kind of annoying. I don't love Expo, but I can respect people who play it because I know it can be difficult. I'm going to go for a mortar straight into the poison because I don't really care. Valkyrie, Furnace. Is this Drill? What is this? I thought here is Drill. Oh, Miner. Okay. Well, we can go for a NATO here. Nice. Okay. So we got Miner control here. honestly, in my experience, poison makes matchups really weird. It kind of prevents us from going in the same lane at all, and it allows them to dictate like how we play our ice wizards and mortars. So, but knowing he also doesn't have a very high damage deck, we can go in for really aggressive lightnings like that and not get punished too hard for it. So, double-edged sword here. All right, I was almost about to bar barrel that. Thank God I didn't. I'm just gonna take the ice spirit damage on the other lane. Let's go for a giant skeleton here. We get a barb hit on the other lane too. That's pretty good. I just lost. I'm in 15th place. Hey, 15th is good out of 50 though. I'm gonna ignore that miner, like completely. And let's go for a mortar opposite lane here. We'll go for skeletons to try to catch a Tesla. Then we'll go for an ice wizard. Nice. We do catch the Tesla, and he still has to deal with the giant skeleton coming down the other lane. He has no elixir in his hand though. Hopefully we can catch like the bomber catches some skeletons or something like that. But does he have anything to stop the giant skeleton? I don't think so. Too much pressure from the mortar. And that will be GG's. Not technically, but I mean, tower goes down to 500 health, 600 health. Let's go for a lightning here. Great value from that. Let's go in for a mortar here. We go for a bar barrel right here. We kind of got all the answers to this guy's deck. I definitely say this is a good matchup for us. Mortar, I think, locked on there. No, it goes on to the Valkyrie, sadly, but now it is locked. For sure. GG's. Well played. I guess we'll just go for the boom emote. Lost 2 matches to Miner Poison. I hate Miner. Yeah, Miner can be difficult, for sure. Not bad, though. Let's go. Okay, so I think we got like third here. Jackson does win. He goes 9-0. Good shit. We get number 2. I think we got like podium in all 3 of our tournaments here. I think we're just waiting for this to end. Let's look while we wait for that to. And so our first tournament we got second. Our second one we got third, and in this one we get second again. So not bad. Pretty consistent across the board here. We weren't able to win. We did tie for this one, I believe. In this one we did tie for first in this one. So. He just got 7 wins faster. But honestly, pretty good placements. Can't complain about that. These are the final standings. We get second. Jackson takes the win. Sadly, we didn't go against him, but I think he was running hyper bait. So, well played. Here are the standings. Here are our top 10 here. We got Jackson, me, ARR, Grim, Clap You, Superiority, Zaza, Kai, I think, CR, King Kev, and Lalit the Great, or Lalit, I don't know. Great games here from everyone. Thank you guys for hopping into the tournament. That was very fun. I do have to go because I do physical therapy, and I have physical therapy in like 30 minutes. So I do have to go and drive over there because I did bust up my knee. But thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Your ARR. Hey, man, good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. I will be streaming later, probably. So thank you for all the subscriptions, all the donations, all the good lucks. You guys are great. I will be back on later, probably. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. Peace.